Ching, 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 ching. Welcome to this episode of the Pre-Market Show. We have Andrew backstage ready and rearing to go. We also have a live chat for each and every one of you to please comment and let us know what you're watching, what you're trading today. We also have, of course, the duck race, which tends to be a highlight of the show. So without further ado, let's get over to the show. All right, let's bring on Andrew. How's everything going?
On? Happy Friday. Here we are. How's things, Mandela? How's the week?
It's been a busy week, despite all the up and down and everything that's been happening in the markets. It's been a fairly busy week for me. What about you? How's your week been so far?
About a week, so taking a couple of trades this week. So didn't trade anything last week. I just thought nothing presented itself. But yeah, we've taken a couple of trades, and I think we're up about 1.5% for the month. So as you know, my target is 1%, and I like to do that over multiple accounts, right? So for myself, it's not going gung-ho on one account. It's building a capital and just getting those small returns with a smaller risk. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm hoping we could finish this month off at 2%, and yeah, that exceeds my expectations. I'll be happy with that. So yeah, a couple of trades on gold this week. Opening range, did take a trade on, I think it was on Wednesday, right? We got up to that take profit level 1, and then we just got that retest back into the opening range. Same as last week, I'm just finding uncertainty in the Middle East. The opening range is not playing like it normally does. So I know the strategy works, so I'm just happy to sit on my hands until we get a little bit more stability.
Yeah, and it's frustrating sometimes when you're ready for the setup and you're wanting it to happen, and then it doesn't move when we want it to. It is very frustrating. I don't know if you feel that as well.
I think with the likes of yourself and Pax, who are, you're active, you're on the screen, right, and you can take that scratch, get back in, take the scratch. If you got that time, you can do that, right? It works well. But for myself, normally, just due to other commitments, it's one and done. So yeah, just a few trades on gold divergence on a 10-minute chart, and yes, it's worked out. It's worked out really good so far for this month. Hopefully, we can share the results potentially next week's show on one of the accounts.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I'd love to see that. So make sure if you are listening or watching us, make sure you come back to see how the results go, and it'd be nice to see how things are progressing.
And talking of accounts, so yeah, just a shout out to City Traders Imperium sponsoring today's show, and the geezers over at Macro Markets Group. If you haven't checked them out, get over to Instagram or have a look in the chat. So yeah, two top lads, and just on the same mission as Mandela and I, just to help as many traders as possible. So thanks, guys. Happy to have you guys on board.
Yes, always good to have a positive group of people. They have a wonderful, smart and growing community of traders as well. So thank you very much for joining us. They're very impressed with your trades. So
I'm keeping the best for last. We'll talk about Bitcoin later, right?
Yeah.
But just while we're talking about the macro markets, there is another event in October, right?
Yes, so, there is. So I think we got to make sure that people are aware of the Macro Markets event in October. And what we'll do is we'll get James DeGarris of Macro Markets to come on and give us a full update and almost like a preview of what's going to be happening in October.
Yeah, that'd be really good and really beneficial if you're in London at that time. So I haven't got much to cover this week. Not much news from myself. Haven't followed any of the FX news this week. Obviously, I'm quite hot on the Middle East at the moment, keeping me a little bit occupied. But yeah, Middle East, as expected, oil's going to spike, right? Whenever there's uncertainty in the Middle East, it's exactly what we're going to see. So we'll see what happens now. It's just a lot of to and fro in, between the US and Iran at the moment, and I don't see this mess being sorted out anytime soon. At least another month, at least, before these guys get back around the table. So at the moment, I'd be sitting on my hands with oil or potentially an opportunity to buy.
Yeah, I think it's all popping off this summer, and we gotta just keep looking at it. We can have a look at maybe look at oil if we have time before the end of the show today. I think it's worth a look. We do have quite a few other viewers, so a special thank you to Scotchy. Scotchy is saying good morning to everyone, and of course Felisa De Rosa saying hello everyone, happy Friday. Thank you very much for joining us, everyone, including Felisa and Scotchy. And the date for the event is Saturday, the 3rd of October, 2026.
Yeah, that's going to be a great event. If it's the one I attended, I think it was in May, right? It just blew my socks off. The hospitality from the guys at Macro Markets, and what an event! It was really good, and the welcome as well from everyone. It was just like one big family, right? It's like a little scene from the Fast and Furious, right? Familiar.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was. It was good.
Really enjoyed. So it was good.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing is when you're trading to have a group of people who you can kind of bounce off ideas, even vent to when you're going through those tough times, those tough periods. Having a community like that is, I think, paramount. So yeah, they did a great job.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed. Well, let's get over to some charts, shall we? Let's not much to cover, so let's get into our favorite segment, charting charts.
Here we go. All right, so we have the first one that we have up for the chopping block is the dollar, which we don't cover often. We don't cover it often enough, Andrew. But you want to kick us off with your thoughts on the US dollar?
Yeah. So the reason I asked you for this chart was a lot of people, a lot of chatter is the dollar's going down, right? The dollar's weak, and we see in divergence, on Bitcoin, gold, and other currency pairs. This chart clearly shows you that we're not. So, if you're trading gold, dollar, Bitcoin, dollar, euro, dollar, if you're looking at this chart, it can give you a good indication of what trades to take. Now, if the dollar's going up and your opposite pair doesn't move, that's what I call divergence. And then what you should see is that price is either going to load like a spring and go in the right direction, or we're going to see the dollar dip. So this is the reason why I've been seeing gold going down, Bitcoin as well, touch 66, and then we can see the dollar is going up. So this will put pressure on the other currency pairs. So for anyone who's watching, a trader, it's not something you need to check all the time, but before you start trading any pair versus the dollar, it's just worth taking a look at this to see what's happening and where the trend is at.
Yeah, it's clear that it is higher and it is up. This is a daily chart, so we've zoomed out quite a bit. And we're looking all the way back from more or less the start of the year. And it's continued to strengthen over the last few days in particular. So yeah, for Forex traders, and that's where the FX comes from in the signature FX, the dollar has been strengthening, which will usually weigh, as Andrew said, it will pull down the pound, the New Zealand dollar, the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, that are paired up against it. So definitely good to keep an eye out on USD.
But talking of Bitcoin, should we just play the clip from last week? So we did give some analysis on Bitcoin, some rationale why we thought it was going to go up, and over to you.
All right, let's play it. So this was last week's video. Here we go.
The Bitcoin ETFs more now, like a bullish manner. A weaker dollar, I think, that's good for anything that's traded against the dollar, be it Bitcoin, gold, etc. And USA crypto legislation. So we're still getting drip-fed information from the White House. It's not as often as it was, but now and again, we're still getting a little bit of feedback about the US being some sort of crypto hotspot or haven. So at the moment, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. So here's a chart I prepared earlier. Great stuff. Yeah, so that's from last week, and we got in at 62,500. And yeah, some of the rationales I give then. But if you look, price is stalled at 66 at the moment, and I see 66 as some strong resistance. Break 66 could be acting as support, and we could see a run up to 69. But I think 66k is crucial at the moment. But looking at the dollar index and the way that's going, we should be seeing Bitcoin coming down. So I'd be quite interested around Bitcoin again at 62,500. And if it does get to 60k and breaks it and holds below, we've got a long way down. So yeah, what I'll say to the crypto bros, don't order your Lamborghinis, don't quit McDonald's, sit on your hands, yeah, and just be careful with crypto at the moment. It's, to myself, I think it's on a knife edge which way it's going to go. But looking at the dollar price, potentially we could be seeing Bitcoin going back down to the 62,500. I'm not going to trade it this week. I'm done. 62,500 to 66. Happy days, and I don't see any reason to get into Bitcoin this week.
Yeah, I think it's great to be able to look back at where we were 7 days ago and see how it has moved, where it has moved, Andrew. But yeah, I do feel like these next maybe 7 days between now and next week might be, we could be a lot further than where we are. I don't know if we're going to be lower, but I'd like to think we're not going to stay at 65,000 for the next 7 days. So yeah, I think it would be good to do a pool. Do you want to do a Bitcoin pool maybe?
Yeah, so for myself, it has to break 66 and open above 66. Otherwise, I'm just not interested. if to be blunt, right? Yeah. So yeah, it could consolidate. It could just bounce around 65 for the next week or two, or even the month. So yeah, for myself, the key levels would be 66,000. Break that, hold above it, and I think we could get run up to 69,000. But I wouldn't be surprised to see it trading back around 62,500, 63 in the near future. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin. We can stick a pin in it. We can come back to it. But for myself, when I'm trading on the larger time frames, I like to use levels, and I only get interested in the price once it breaks and closes, or closes below a certain level. Otherwise, just let it consolidate and do its thing, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a good outlook to have. You have your thesis, you have your theory. Let's see how it moves. I'm going to do a quick poll, Andrew. So by next week, Friday, this time, higher or lower, or above or below 65,000. What would you suggest that people pick?
Not financial advice. I'm going to say higher. I think I'm going to go against the majority and go against potentially the trend. I think Bitcoin could go higher.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I'll take lower. I'll take lower then, just to be the contrarian on the other side. So let's see, 65,000 next week this time. Press type 1 in the chat if you think it's going to be above, and type 2 in the chat if you think it's going to be below. And before we forget, we have a QR code up there for the prize giveaway. So if you haven't done so already, enter the prize giveaway in the live chat.
Yes, and just a quick rules: 1 entry per person, or you're banned. Yes, we've actually got one person. He's on the naughty list. Yes, he's having a timeout until after Christmas. And if you do get caught entering more than once, you're just gonna be banned from entering. It's only fair, right? Everyone deserves a chance to win an account.
Yeah, and we're not asking for much. I think it's a $5,000 account that you can use. So let's make it fair so everybody has an opportunity to win. So
what I am looking at this week for a trade is gold on the H4. So
okay.
Let me just share my screen.
Yeah, please do.
Let me have a look what I'm looking at.
We're still in the chat and chart segment.
Okay, can you see that?
Got it. Yep.
Okay. Yes, what I'm looking at, first of all, we've got this descending trend line here. Okay, so that's going to be acting as resistance. yeah, we can see the price. It's in a downtrend, right? We definitely got some lower highs. Here, 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 again here. So what potentially I'm looking at is entering when I've got that resistance level and take profit around 40.20. So potentially long term, looking at shorting gold. And some of the reasons, so repeated rejection at the resistance level. Yeah, price seems to be consolidating. I'm seeing the trend is down. Again, got a descending trend line. And we got the price sitting under that resistance level. So yeah, I'm going to be short from down to about 4,000 on gold.
Okay. That's interesting. I would take the other side on that one, Andrew. I would say I would go long. I would buy what you're selling. So right. I think that sounds like a side bet for me.
Right, we'll come back to that next week. But yeah, so if we let's have a quick look. Okay, let's zoom it out. Yeah, I'd still probably go short. So I would be looking at
okay.
Yeah, here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have a look at it. Let's have a look at it next week.
Okay. What's the current price? What's the current price right now?
So what are we at? 40.61? No, 40.52.
40.52. Okay, 40.52. I think by next week, this time I think we'll be higher.
Okay, let's get that entry in there. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Longer term on gold with the futures trading on the 10 minutes with gold this week on using divergence, which seems to be working quite nicely. So yeah, that's running at about 1.5% for the month. Opening range breakout. We'll take a look again today, but I'm just looking for some clear direction on that. So I might actually zoom in. So normally I trade on like the 15 minutes of the opening range breakout, but I might do what you do with the 5 minutes. So just in and out of the trade a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I find like the 5 minutes, sometimes it'll give you that head start, that little like 10-minute extra head start. Sometimes it actually works against you, and it's better to wait 15 minutes. So for now, I think like this period that we're going through right now, the 5-minute opening range has been given a lot of false entries. So it's probably better to use your 15-minute opening range right now, Andrew.
Like I said earlier, if you're just taking a structure of trades, what you do with the first 1 minute 5-minute candles, it's definitely a better way to do it, right? But for myself, normally it's 1-to-1 of the opening range, like a set and forget. So, but I'm not going to be doing that today. Just a quick shout out to the chat, really. What are you thinking on gold? Higher or lower? So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, let's see.
Opinion on who's trading gold.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let us know. Please let us know if you are trading gold today. Just pop it in the live chat. We do have the CTI chat as well, which we have a few people in here. Some of our favorites. Looks like we have Hellboy Brian Walsh, who won yesterday's duck race. ABKRCH. Yeah. You got MyFX Note. Domink, and a few people saying that they think Bitcoin is going to be higher next week this time, and then gold looks like people are still trying to decide what to do with gold. Is it time to buy? So let's see what they say.
Yes, we'll come back to this next week and have a look. So should we do the duck race? Looks like it's going to be a quick show today, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Not much going on.
Yeah, not a whole lot today. It's Capital Preservation Friday. We don't need to do a poll for that. But we all know Friday. It's Capital Preservation Friday. Yeah, get the money and run. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly do the copy and paste. So no more entries, please, for the duck race. I'll take that down. And it looks like we have 11 entries. So I'm going to just copy everybody's name. Andrew, do you want to just maybe just let people know what they should be doing when they get this account, if they do win?
Yes, if you do win, reach out to CTI. You should be putting all your details onto the application form, right? So your X, your Instagram, your email. So CTI can also reach out to you. But please reach out to CTI respectfully. Yeah, please give them a little bit of time as well. It's not only your account they're dealing with, okay? They're probably dealing with hundreds of applications a day. They will get back to you. They will give you the account, okay? So, yeah, please message them. Just be polite, be respectful, and CTI will get back to you. But obviously, they're dealing with hundreds of applications a day. So, yeah, just a little bit of patience.
Yes, thank you for mentioning that, Andrew, because we have gotten some people asking for their accounts, and they have been, doing their best to get it to people as soon as possible. So thank you for reminding them about that. All right, here we go.
Let's go. Right, I'm going for... What am I going for? I'm going for Keith. Come on, Keith.
Okay, Keith.
Come on, Keith.
Is. I'll go for Bob. I'll go for Bob.
Go on, Keith. Oh, Keith.
Yeah, let's see. We got. My FX note is getting in there.
Come on, Keith.
Okay.
Can I be
so this duck races? Can you be a sitting duck?
No, can I be like a City fan and swap sides halftime?
We've just lost all our City viewers after that comment.
Yeah, come on. Only 115 to go. Right, come on, Keith.
Let's see what we got. So any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, actually, I just want to bore the chat. Actually got the old BSA out of the garage, so it needs a good clean. I need to get some new ignition leads for it, and yeah, it's just a job to do. So yeah, I'm going to tidy up the motorcycles on the weekend. Oh, look at Keith! Nice. Come on, Keith! Come on!
I think he hears you. He's hearing you. It looks like he's pacing himself here.
He's like one of those marathon runners that pulls back to trick the team, right?
Yeah, let's see. We got my FX node approaching as well. Let's see. This is the final stretch.
Oh, it's going to be tight.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Dom's gone.
Close, yeah.
Adios, Doms.
Let's see who's going to take it.
This is an exciting
race. Who's going to take it?
One of the most exciting ones we've had. It's Keith. Come on, Keith. Come on.
Oh, what? Yes. How did you do that? How did you do that? Seriously.
He's got
that is ridiculous.
United's new kit. Well done, Keith.
Well done. Congratulations, Keith. Thank you for entering, everybody. Keith, you will be receiving your free $5,000 account courtesy of our sponsors, City Traders Imperium.
Excellent. Congratulations. That was a good race, right? I enjoyed that one. I think we make them a little bit shorter, and we can give them the commentary. And CTI, the best funding company, they are. Probably one of the longest as well, 8 years in the game, no denied payouts, excellent customer support. So, yeah, and they're here in the UK, right? So, from sunny London. So, yes, CTI, get over to their website. They always have a good offer on, and say Mandela sent you, and they'll charge you more.
Just let them know. Let them know. No, they'll give you a discount. They'll give you a discount every time. All right. So I think that's it. I think. Oh, also we need to talk a little bit about the future shows. So we talked a little bit about doing a panel show. I think that one we need to kind of move that forward. I know it would be nice to get like 6 or 7 or 8 different people to just talk about different topics. Not all trading, but like topical topics.
Not to put the boys on the spot, but yeah, I would like Joseph and James to be on the panel with us. Yeah, so we can have Bermudian, me, my Welsh accent, and we can have the white gazers, all right. Yeah,
we'll be well represented. Yeah. A well represented panel.
Nice diverse panel from around the UK. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be great.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. I think we got to
catch up with those guys regarding that, but we need to gauge some interest first. A lot of work to be done, but as Mandela said, we're just looking at a Friday night show, just to chill, kick back and chill, and just have a chat about trading and just have a bit of a laugh before the weekend.
Yeah, I think it's important, and I think it's also something to look forward to each and every week. We don't want to do a show every single day. We rather do quality and give you absolute, genuine quality over quantity. So let's get a meeting together, and let's make it happen by the end of the summer. I think that's realistic. I think that'd be good.
No pressure.
No pressure. So let's say another thank you to the live chat, everybody, from CTI land. We got a good group here. Brian Walsh, again, congratulations yesterday. And then Keith, able to win today. Keith still showing off there in his Manchester United 2026 kit, 2027 kit there. Yes. Cruising down.
It's okay, Keith. You can stop now. We're done.
He can't stop. He's just winning.
Like the water boy of ducks. He just keeps going, right?
Yes. That's it. All right.
Right. Okay.
All right.
I'll catch you next week. You should have some more trades, more to discuss. We'll catch up on gold. Potentially what I'll do is, like I say, I don't trade Forex, but what I will do, we do have a lot of Forex traders in the chat. We'll have a look at euro dollar for next week.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Yeah, euro dollar would be good next week, and then also we got to try oil. We got to go back to oil as well.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where oil's at, but yeah, we'll try and do an FX pair every week just to help the chart out, and obviously do your own analysis after you've had a look at what we said. Okay, Mandela, I'm gonna make a move. Got get my hands dirty.
Yeah, have fun.
Yes, looking forward to it. And I'll catch up with you later. Thanks, chat. See you all next week.
Take care, Andrew. I love these shows, and I enjoy having you to kind of kick it with us. And thank you to everybody, whether you're watching us live or you're watching us on the replay. We want to say a special thank you to everybody who is watching us today. We'll be back next week to do this all again. Andrew and I do these every single Thursday and Friday, and the show's called The Pre-Market Show. We want to get you prepared for everything you need to know before that opening bell starts ringing. And finally, last but not least, I want to say a special thank you to all of our viewers. So we had on the Signature FX side, we had Macro Markets Group. Check them out for their event on October 3rd. We have Scotchy, we have Felisa, and then we also want to make sure you know about our sponsors. The best funding company out there, CTI. If you don't know about them, check them out. Check out their website and check out all the things that they offer. One of the best prop firms out there. From all of us here at Signature FX, everybody, I want to say, whatever you do today, make it special. And until next time, everybody, I want to say happy trading.
Nice again.